Good afternoon, surrendered souls. So, somebody mentioned this is my new little series. Somebody mentioned confidence. So, confidence, let's dig deep into that. Now, typically, when people talk about confidence, they're saying that they don't feel very confident. They want to be more confident. I'm not a confident person. That's typically how people talk about it. Now, here's the secret: confidence is actually just an emotion, like any other emotion. So you wouldn't what I mean, you might say I'm not very angry, right? And angry is obviously an emotion as well. But I bet there are times when you have been angry. Right, you could say I'm not very happy. I bet there's times you've been happy. I'm not very excited. I bet there are times you've been excited. Right, all of the emotions, and confidence is exactly the same. And the same as if I'd said, tell me about a time you were angry. Tell me what happened that made you feel angry. And I could unpick for you all the bits and pieces in that scenario. With confidence, it's the same. I guarantee you will be able to find things in your life that you are confident with. Guaranteed, guaranteed. Even if I had to get as basic as you're confident walking, like had to put one foot in front of the other and walk yourself from one place to the next, or you're confident eating, or whatever it is. I'm fairly oh, you know what, I just that's probably not very inclusive, so there might be people who are not. So you know what, if you're not able to walk, you're confident with however you get yourself around. So if you're using a wheelchair, you're confident with moving your arms like that. And if it's a motorized wheelchair, you're confident with how you move the levers or whatever it is, right? I'm trying to be fully inclusive, but I don't want to lose the point here. The point is confidence. There will be something that you're confident in, and typically you can find that element of confidence in the thing you do for a living, right? My husband drives buses, and when he's sat in the seat of a bus on his regular route, drives the 50 in Birmingham, I bet he's got confidence for days, right? Knows exactly what's going on. But if you put him on, I don't know, let's say any other random number bus, a 72, I don't even know if there's a number 72 bus, sorry if there is, right? But he might not feel the same level of confidence. Now, why? Maybe it's just because he doesn't know that route. He knows the 50 route that he usually drives, right? And if it was me, I'm confident to stand up in front of a group of people and talk to them. Why? Because I've done that for years. I started out teaching, and I talk in front of, assembly halls and conference halls. Like I do that. That's fine. I do training. I'm happy with that. Ask somebody else to stand up in front of a group of people. That's not their happy place. But whatever their happy place is, I'm sure I would not have confidence in that dynamic. Sit me in front of a bus, try and drive the 50. Oh, no way. I'm not going to be able to do that. So, confidence is an emotion. It's not that you've got more or less of it. It's just that there are scenarios where you feel more or less of it in that moment. Now, you can start to dig deeper and work out which scenarios do I not feel confident in, right? And then once you know the scenario, then you can start to work out what you need to do. So when I was explaining this, I'd said to the person, let's just say, for example, washing dishes, right? And now most of us have had the experience of washing dishes. Most of us had experience washing dishes. So let's say that once you smashed a glass when you were washing up, and now you're not as confident washing glasses as you are with all the other items now. So we've worked out the scenario, and we've worked out what it is about washing up that has you feeling not very confident. Well, look, at the end of the day, the only thing that you can do to develop a rock solid, unshakable level of confidence is to get better at that thing, to learn more about it, and to practice your skill at it. So, what is it about washing up those glasses that, okay, maybe when my hands are soapy, they're slippery. So maybe I'll make sure that I rinse that hand off under the running tap before I pick the glass up. Or maybe I'll make sure I use a washing up gloves because maybe they've got more grip, or whatever. You come up with strategies that mean that when you pick up the glass, you feel a bit more assured that you're going to be able to do it. Now, the word confident means trust. And that's why you have a trusted friend, right? So basically it's about whether you trust yourself to be able to do whatever it is. Now, the more you know about something, the more you've practiced something, the more you will be able to trust yourself to do whatever it is. Ultimately, eventually, you'll be fine washing up if you work out whatever that element is. So to bring it all the way full circle, then confidence is an emotion like any other emotion. You feel more or less of it depending on what's going on. When you decide the scenario you want to feel more confidence in, then you work out what is it about that scenario that has me not feeling very confident. So we had the example of washing up dishes. Learn more about that. Practice what you've learned. You will be more confident. That's it. Jobs are good, and that is literally all you can do. Now, if you want some quick cheats, all of that kind of stuff, people can be like, you can tell yourself a better story. You can. When you feel all those nerves bubbling up, that the emotion, the hormone that generates that emotion is actually the same as the one that makes you feel excited. So you can just tell yourself a different story. So when you feel that nerves bubbling up, you can just say, I like this, right? At genuine, and I've tried this, right? And it does work. Genuinely just go, I like this. This scenario that I'm in. I like it. I'm enjoying myself. I'm good at this. I'm supposed to be here, whatever it is. Tell yourself a better story and you will start to enjoy it. You can thank your body. So when you feel those bubbles and those nerves bubbling up, you can just say thank you. Thank you for getting me ready to go into this scenario. And I am more equipped as a result of that. Thank you very much. I'm prepared. I know what I'm doing. So you can fake it until you make it. But those things don't last. So don't think that you're going to do those things and then you're going to be like, it's not going to work. The one thing that's going to get you more confidence in that particular scenario is learning more and practicing more the thing that you're not confident doing. That's it. Okay, anyway, next time somebody says or mentions something to me, I'll jump on with another one for this series. All right, take care. Bye.